Up to episode
Gryphon
6.
Storm Yashua Radio is now live. Streaming Marvel's Midnight Suns, Marvel Midnight Suns Episode 6.
Welcome to Marvel's Midnight Suns Episode 6. My name is Joshua Gaming Radio. I play games here. Follow me here or somewhere else. If you hear where you listen this from, hear me somewhere else, follow me. Let's get it on to the next episode of 6, please. Nico, hey, Hunter, Peter is having a party. Well, get ready to. Hey, Hunter, Peter has a party. Decorations ready to go. This is the last person you need to speak is Caretaker. With Caretaker, spend 100 years learning how to make a perfect cake. I'm sure you can wrap us something. Magic will love. Hey, Robbie Rhymes. Peter, I cannot wait for the next shop class, and I will set it up for the next night. We have the time to spare. I could do a shop class by the night when you are all free. Okay, not right now. Okay, I could do the shop class. Remember, hey, Hunter, I'm just splitting when your training is with Sparky. But I'm always a blast to see your moves up closely. You have a few. I want to introduce you to something special.
Who did you want me to meet? Hunter of the Abbey, may I formally introduce you to the Hell Ride. I always like to show her to all my friends and just realized that we've been so busy beating back your mom's forces, I haven't had a chance to give you an up-close look at her. Gorgeous, right? Even without the extra hell sauce, she's a beast.
You're pretty cool too, Robbie. I love it to take care of Sven. She's quite a beauty.
She is one of a kind. As are you, Robbie.
Thanks, Hunter. You always make me feel like, I don't know, like I'm part of this whole thing. Don't get me wrong, I love Nico and the rest of the Suns like family. But, well, sometimes I feel more like invisible by day, rattling chains by night. Know what I mean?
You are not a ghost to me, Robbie.
Maybe not. But I have a feeling the two of us are gonna haunt the armies of Lilith anyway.
Friendship level up, Ghost Rider. Big warrior time. Yeah, I'm a level 2 for him. Team up level 2. I want to touch. bitches.
Hey, Hunter. Got a minute to talk?
Hello, my sweet girl.
Charlie's friendship level up. Once, one of the Charlie's combat abilities can be upgraded. That Charlie that one day keep on building her bond with the hunter upgrade the rest of her abilities. Demon dog.
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Fear, anxiety, doubt, you know, a bunch of feel-good thoughts and feelings about where this team is headed.
Why is that?
Wanda is gone. And all calls to Banner are going straight to voicemail. Everyone's on edge about it, and that puts me on edge, you know?
I try to think positive. I'm worried too. We should not be on edge. Try to be positive. Try to think positive. There you go.
Try not to worry too much, Robbie.
Kinda hard not to. Worrying is like Sparky's full-time job. You know, I can't help thinking. The Avengers are so preoccupied with reaching Banner. But I bet no one would notice if I took off and joined Hydra or just, I don't know, disappeared.
What I notice, stop this selfish pity. You're not planning to take off, are you? I would notice.
Robbie, everyone here would notice, including me.
I'm not so sure about that.
I am. If you were to fall off the map, I would toil day and night to find you.
Yeah. I guess you are pretty stand-up that way.
I try.
Well, I guess I should go find Peter. See if he wants to chill. Might take my mind off things, you know?
That is a good idea.
See you around.
The place of action. Oh, sorry, I should be out there. I help. Accepting those requests I granted. Bonus to Robbie Reyes for the next mission. Bring Robbie Reyes to the next mission. I will bring him to the next mission.
Thanks, Hunter. I need to get out there and crack some skulls, Hunter.
I realize this isn't a formal military organization like Hydra, but when it comes to the recent behavior of Nico and Magic, the word insubordination comes to mind.
Wanda is their friend. I'd be more concerned if they weren't unhappy with the situation.
Then you agree with them, with their approach?
I might have done the same. Like you said, this isn't the military. You can give orders, but at the end of the day, we're all going along with you because we believe in what you're saying, not because of some title. Especially one like Caretaker.
I'm not sure how to take that, but I hear what you're saying, Blade.
Good, because I'm not about to play drill sergeant around here.
Do you remember the...
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Taking care. Blade calls you over to the man and speak quietly. You know her longer than anyone else, so I had to ask, do you trust Caretaker? I mean, fully trust her? She's grief, sure, she's any push, you, you to the limit, but she understands all of that. She cares deeply for all of us. I know she does. We don't. Caretaker has her secret, so do I, and so do you. Let's to try to remember who the real enemy is. I like the nice one.
Thanks, Hunter.
My light just went up. Tutorial. The light choices you allow to the light within is growing better, brighter. A new color is able for your hunter. A clip grants a powerful physical and combat. Continue earning light balance to the unlock future rewards. Tutorial. Equip hero colors. Hero colors can equip at any time outside combat. Colors will grant powers and vehicle rewards when the hunter plays it, the card type in the combat. Health and defense. The next attack you play is discarded. You play 3 lights in combat. 3 light cards in combat. In combat. That's cool. Can I go here? Or
Some folks would rather end the world than to be proven wrong. Makes me wonder why we fight to protect humanity sometimes. With a sophisticated operation like this, we won't have a lot of excuses if we lose. Carol's got some serious hardware in here. I'm surprised Stark didn't charge her for it. You're getting stronger every day, Hunter. Stay focused. Caretaker might act like she's running it, but the mirror table does what it wants. Even the furniture is lively around here. I tend to improvise my plans. Haven't spent much time in this room over the years. It's all about the instincts, and you've got them. A lot of history in this room, and a whole lot of demons went down thanks to the plans laid here. You're making good progress. Don't slow down now. Keep going. You're not there yet.
Could we speak in private?
Will this lead to the two of us shouting at one another?
I cannot see how.
Then yes.
Nico needs help prepping for Magic's surprise party.
A surprise party? Have you met Magic?
Why do you say that?
Oh, just a feeling. What does Nico want from me?
Can you handle the cake?
Of course. The trick will be hiding the icing. Magic's sweet tooth can lead her to cupcakes at 50 paces.
I should clarify, I do not need to crack my skull. I want to crack Hydra skulls and careen through the streets of New York like a cabbie racing the opening bell. Cracking skulls always gets me out of my own head. I can't tell if the Midnight Suns are growing or shrinking. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Huh, you seem sure of yourself, more than usual. Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl.
I've been told Stark Enterprises can be a toxic workplace. But at least we don't put gamma-irradiated bullets through our potential leakers. Might not be too late to add it to the NDA, though. Could be a nice deterrent for headhunters. Too soon? I don't think so. Nobody liked Faustus, not even Hydra. Carol says there's chatter on the comms about Hydra rallying at other points around Manhattan. So, if I get stuck up here helping the wizard understand words, take care of my beautiful Avengers Tower. Okay, Hunter? They turned me down last time I asked for a tour of NORAD, but I guess this is close enough. Well, you're definitely a hard worker, I'll give you that. Looks like you've got the eye of the tiger.
If you got a minute, Hunter, I'd like to check in.
I trust your analysis of that gamma bullet is going smoothly?
It's going, but I'm not.
Oh?
I was this close to getting Faustus to spill his guts. This close. Then friggin' poof! Crossbones turns his ass to ash with his magic bullet. Our forces are strained enough trying to keep up with Hydra. We could have used his intel.
We will do it anyways.
We will prevail without whatever Hydra secrets Faustus had tucked away in his head.
Well, we don't really have a choice now, do we? God, I would have loved to have had the chance to interrogate that bastard. I had been waiting so long to get some one-on-one skull-pounding time with him. What a waste. Speaking of crushing Hydra skulls, I'm pretty sure Caretaker is waiting for you at the table with another mission. Let me know if you want me to join on whatever errand she sends you on. I could use some demon-pounding time. Release some of the pent-up aggression I was saving for Faustus.
I will let you know, Captain.
Carol. Call me Carol. If Crossbones killed Faustus, it means there is so much more that Hydra doesn't want us to know. Avengers are totally disassembled at the moment. I'll rendezvous with Captain America at the Avengers Tower. He's always good at getting the rest of the Avengers to, well, assemble. I only seem to meet new people when a planet is about to be conquered or blown up. Wonder why that is. If everything goes south, I could rally some interstellar allies to retake Earth. I'm just talking out loud. The best contingencies are the ones you never need to use. I've met others who came back from the dead. It was always more technological and less abracadabra. At least you're disciplined. Not everyone can get past that part. Not a bad place to be posted up, all things considered. At least I'm not down in the dungeon with Tony. I respect the effort. Keep it up. The plans laid in this room have probably helped save the world more times than we know. It's too bad most people won't ever see it. If everyone around here had your work ethic, we'd have Lilith beat in no time. You might be stronger than Tony now, without his suit. I've worked with a few borderline scientists myself. You know the type, consumed by their ambition and curiosity. Faustus isn't all that different. He just picked the wrong team. I've lived in far worse places than this. I'm not saying the Abbey is bad, I've just lived in a ton of crappy places. You're making quick progress. Blade must be proud. At least you're disciplined. Not everyone can get past that part.
Just like you wanted.
You reached out for research project taking the force.
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for.
Often the specific requirements are different. Heroes choose heroes' abilities upgraded. Heroes spend on the ops in the world. The missions will take place in the mirror table using L3 to view the research and any requirements you might have. I might need her in that. I want to get these good. I need to get these good. I want Blade.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. What's new, Hunter?
How about you?
Beginning decryption sequence. I'm not gonna sleep well after reading this.
Green and Culprit. Ain't they just adorable?
Got some ops ready for you. Stay out of trouble.
I could do that maybe later.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Oh, the training dummies. So, my Dujo is always.
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
There's something to be said of the careful study that can only be achieved by examining the physical documents themselves.
Also, it's a Zen thing, then. You become one with the old book and it shares its secrets with you?
Always quick to mock the things you don't understand.
Oh no, I'm honestly interested this time. Maybe I can adapt your technique into something normal people can use.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
My Dujo mine is a darkness alleyway. On the belly of the city, but yeah, maybe some what I learned without those could teach you here, Blade. I can do these two. I can do. Not do that. I want to do these two. I want to do combat slot. I want her one.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? These should definitely give you an edge.
Stimulate light or I get something new. Oh, this one is like two. Let's get both of these. Wait, that's weird. Split two. Research.
Good day, Hunter. The Sanctorum can be a tricky piece of property to manage. Literally, the Sanctorum enjoys playing tricks on its property managers. Once it placed my cell phone into a pocket dimension simply because I left the alarm clock on while out on an expedition. I hope it's being kinder to Wanda. I see nothing but brightness in her prodigious talent. There's more to this workspace than meets the eye, Hunter. These flames aren't born of any fire. Were I less skilled in the art of meditation, Tony's presence here would be extremely disruptive. As it stands, he still manages to be a minor annoyance, even on the astral plane. Despite what the name might imply, I doubt we'll be doing any traditional forging per se, although I did hear Tony mention something about a magnetic field induction nano... not really my area of expertise. You'd think with the Abbey having such expansive grounds I wouldn't be forced into a communal workspace. I suppose we all have to take one for the team occasionally. The magics involved in moving the Abbey and its surrounding grounds were nothing short of remarkable. These flames have likely burned for hundreds of years, if not longer. Normally I would frown upon pursuit of the dark arts, but who am I to tell Nico or Magic they can't pursue their dark God-given talents? I have never dealt with a power like that of Lilith. Although Mephisto has proven to be a formidable enemy in our past encounters. I'm sure you've heard me mention the Vishanti, but do you actually know the Triumvirate's members? There's Agamotto the All-Seeing, Omnipotent Ashtur, and of course, the hoary Hagath himself. There's more to this workspace than meets the eye, Hunter. These flames aren't born of any fire. Were I less skilled in the art of meditation, Tony's presence here would be extremely disruptive. As it stands, he still manages to be a minor annoyance, even on the astral plane.
Blade is a real taskmaster. I'm not surprised you're moving right along. Well, Caretaker isn't big on the idea of hardwiring this place to an arc reactor. As far as I can tell, power here is distributed mostly via cobwebs and ghost farts anyway. See, now you're getting somewhere. Most people only know me as the billionaire industrialist who occasionally saves the world at great personal risk and expense. In reality, I'm actually a very down-to-earth guy. Decent progress, considering where you were before. Thanks to the miracle of modern Hellfire, we have a near-limitless power source that, for whatever reason, burns ice-cold. So much for science, right? Does this place smell funny to you? It's not the Hellfire. There's something funky about here. I just can't seem to place. Well, you're definitely a hard worker, I'll give you that. I've probably built at least 50 Iron Man suits to varying degrees of completion. There's really no end to the combinations I can come up with. All this time, I figured these flames were connected to some kind of underground caldera. Boy, was I wrong. Looks like you've got the eye of the tiger. I'm convinced now there's something down there, under the forge. Seriously, ask Strange. It's monster breath. Well, Caretaker isn't big on the idea of hardwiring this place to an arc reactor. As far as I can tell, power here is distributed.
The mysteries deepen, Hunter.
I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited. All this excitement has really got me thinking about forming a team of my own. Spider-Man and his astonishing pals. His stupendous companions. I'm circling it, I know. I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited.
How's it going?
Fighting prophecy is futile. Because fanatics will do anything in their power to ensure it happens.
The tutorial upgrade, they are upgraded, are now able to...
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Construction in the yard, ability of upgrades makes your hero even more powerful in combat.
Better than nothing.
I'll get a key too. Why don't these guys go expire? What? Recently incomplete.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Do your thing.
Let me bring him my bell. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. I want to, I forgot one minute. Alright. One more minute. That should record people. That should, yeah. No. This is a defensive summon. But that's summon it. I know what that does. So I want to keep that. So I can get better. Well, let's take this out. Let's try it. Don't put back in. I'll do this way. Let's try that. Might do that, might do that. Might. I thought this upgrade was sitting. I'm getting this guy. Could do a movement, could be draw. Insecure. Very insecure. That's good.
There's no escape for the wicked. Judgment is on its way. There's no escape for the wicked.
Shame we can't pop over to Salem. The museum there gave me nightmares for weeks. Hey, I was 7 years old. Don't judge. I respect the effort. Keep it up. I only seem to meet new people when a planet is about to be conquered or blown up. Wonder why that is.
I like sparring with you more than Robbie. My suit doesn't end up with burn marks. I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but...
Yes? You have a problem?
As if the people of New York didn't have enough problems, scattered reports of Hydra activity are coming in from across the 5 boroughs. We'll head to the highest concentration first, and take it from there.
Objective to defeat all enemies. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Our goals align.
To a shovel. You have grant a shovel ability. And stretching. Enter the mode and highlight the enemies that you like to knock out, back out with a powerful shovel. Ooh! That's a cool.
Over the years, Lilith's disciples have come in many forms.
Looking at the people, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
No mercy!
Targeting systems active.
Here, but I'm not.
You had no chance. Hell that.
I want to take this.
Save this one just for you!
The strength from beyond.
never forsake her.
Only add to your penance.
You're gonna regret that.
Confirmed enemy target.
More lambs to the slaughter. None will escape judgment. Accept your fate.
I am impressed.
Make way for vengeance.
I just want to do this. That's it. Here's the one.
Fires of hell burn bright.
I want to see. I can. He's coming on the vicinity. But I don't have the thing, but oh, maybe that's a better one.
All that research has finally paid off.
Did someone feel a breeze?
I approach the end of my time.
Didn't think I could get any stronger. Not a problem.
I want to do this. I could do this. Actually, okay. Go ahead.
I don't get paid enough for this.
I'm on it. Tell him who sent you.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Why is it that for every one of these sites we take out, it seems like 2 more appear in their place?
Patience. Hydra certainly lives up to their name.
I've hunted an actual Hydra. That was easier.
Easier than this. I live up to my name, too.
Sabretooth is
Price crossbones put on your head, runt. Too bad he never said it had to stay attached to your body. Well, too bad for you.
Big words. For a dead man.
Now it's Wolverine
Got
now.
one thing right today, Sabretooth. Heads are definitely about to roll.
Oh, look. Another mangy stray.
You smell wrong.
Compared to him?
Good point.
Now I get to kill 2 runts with 1 claw. Maybe I should be paying Hydra.
Defeat Sabretooth. Defeat Sabretooth to complete the mission. Tip, Sabretooth won't wait until the enemy's dive heads attack. Move quickly.
Take that animal down before he can hurt anyone else.
Who you calling an animal, lady?
Check your ears, Creed. She didn't stutter.
I feel more like myself every day. You have earned this. Weak, even for Hydra. Somehow I had expected more. Will carry you onward. Welcome assistance.
I was hoping for a challenge, but I should have known better.
You're not the first to try that.
Hardly a scratch.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
Wolverine may be terse, but at least he is not a cold-blooded killer. are lucky to still be breathing.
Should do the trick. See, that wasn't so hard.
You're not good enough for me, but I think you already knew that.
More of them are joining the fight. This one has the stink of death on him. A past filled with the suffering of innocent victims.
Looking good for you. Gonna have to do better than that.
Time for a dirt. So much for that.
You are too weak for this fight. They are being reinforced. So, is he some sort of werewolf?
Hope you're ready.
Barely a scratch. You call this a wound? Nobody makes me bleed.
The power of the light.
From the way people talk, I figured we'd all just die in terror at the sight of you. So much for that.
Fresh meat coming in.
It is a shame you chose to waste your talents chasing the highest bidder. You did not have to end up this way. You were never strong enough to face me.
Looks like you got me, Runt. Go ahead. Make it quick.
What the hell are you doing?
Not much of a hunter, are you? You'd fit right in with Logan and the rest of Xavier's housebroken little pets. Now hold still, pup. This is gonna hurt.
Nifty trick. Don't think he was expecting that thing around your neck to bite back.
Can he heal from that too?
Don't know. But I'm gonna make sure he doesn't.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
Can't heal. Have to keep going.
You'll do.
I've completed Bowling Coach. It's plus 40, plus 20. I finished in 8 turns. Plus 40 for the other encounters. Plus 20 default. I got a lot of The Hunter, Marvel comic group, caught between light and dark is the Hunter.
It sounds like you had some unexpected visitors out there.
Those two beasts came out of nowhere. Who were they?
Victor Creed and James Logan Howlett. But I'm sure they'd prefer to go by their current aliases.
Sabretooth and Wolverine. Those two have been at each other's throats for decades.
Wolverine? Then he is a werewolf? Huh. I did not sense that from either of them.
Because they are mutants. Like me.
You are like them?
I will not be howling at the moon anytime soon, Hunter. It affects us all in different ways.
There are some things you'll need to become familiar with in our post-atomic world, Hunter. Mutants being a big part of that.
A blessing or a curse in the blood, depending on who you ask. I can explain further if you must know.
In the meantime, I need to look into what's happening in New York. Wolverine is an honorable man, if a bit rough around the edges. Sabretooth, on the other hand, is a homicidal maniac. The fact that he's got his sights set on you is definitely not good news.
Wait, you know Logan?
Who do you think first told me about you? You'd be surprised how many people have found their way into these woods over the years. And once they do, they tend to find a way back. I doubt this is the last we have seen of either of them.
Wonderful.
Logan and I are not exactly best friends or anything. He's more my brother, Piotr's friend. Like I said earlier, we're all mutants. Not to freak you out or anything.
I said that as if you're a bad thing. I do not know. I will not freak out. I'm going to be dark with her.
Rest easy. I will not freak out because you do not seem like a threat.
That's because you haven't seen me on a bad day.
So you and these other mutants, you all know each other from Russia?
Hardly. We're all part of the X-Men. I mean, not currently. But I guess once you're an X-Man, you're always an X-Man.
Just like a Midnight Sun.
I guess so.
And this Sabretooth, he is a mutant. Does that make him an X-Man as well?
Definitely not an X-Man. He and Wolverine go way back. Who knows what their feud was originally about? I doubt they can remember either.
He has been tracking us for a bit. He was the presence I sensed at the docks.
Are you sure it was him and not something else?
It was definitely him. I will take him down. Let's hope it's Wolverine taking care of him.
Mark my words. The next time we meet, I will finish him.
Normally I'd tell you no way, but I've seen your moves. If anyone can handle Sabretooth, it's you.
Thank you for explaining this to me. It seems I have a lot to learn.
Of course, mutant society is small, but super complicated. But all you need to know is that Sabretooth sucks.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Soon, and do not forget the ingredients.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Soon, and do not...
Having Sabretooth wrapped up in all of this is another headache we don't need. I can only hope Logan handles him swiftly, before he causes too much trouble.
How much do you trust this Logan person?
Quite a bit, actually. He's a bit prickly, but he's dependable.
I have too much else to worry about right now. I do not have much patience for difficult personalities. Stark and Strange bickering are as much as I can tolerate.
Well, Logan isn't here, is he? He's out there, in the world, still tracking Sabretooth. If we're lucky, he'll put Sabretooth away for good, and that'll be the last we hear of it.
And if we are not lucky?
Then there will be a lot more dead bodies in our future.
I suppose there is nothing more to do but wait. I have a feeling we will be seeing more of Logan and Sabretooth.
Oh, I'd count on it. I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done. They don't all need to be battles against some infamous demonic threat. Sometimes a nice straight fight is all you need. Don't downplay the importance of winning these minor battles. We need everyone to stay sharp. Every mission is important, especially when you're still learning to work with new allies. Keep this up, and I doubt Lilith will have a leg to stand on by the time we find her. I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I...
Are you heading to the meeting?
Hi.
What's shaking, Bacon?
Are you prepared for tonight's meeting?
I am more than prepared. I am the Sorcerer Supreme. But yes, I am ready.
Are you prepared for tonight?
Glad to see you're adjusting.
Man, I think they got the hell right on one of those traffic cams. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Hunter.
Blade? What is it?
Caught a scent around the Abbey that doesn't belong. It's faint, not enough for anyone else to notice, but it hit me again tonight. How's that dog of yours when it comes to tracking? You two up for a little hunt?
I'm sure Charlie could help. And I might be useful too.
After you. You sure that dog knows where she's going?
No, but I trust her instincts.
That means you're honest.
Charlie will be the first to let us know if she cannot find the way.
You two have a lot of conversations?
I can tell you never had a dog before, Blade.
Never got the chance as a kid. Too risky these days in my line of work.
Maybe you just need to find the right dog.
Haven't found a breed yet the Vamps won't eat out of spite.
Oh, I see what you... That looked like...
some kind of jacked up shadowhound. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we just found the Barghest. But it can't be.
The what?
The Barghest. Legendary demon dog of the old country. Kind of thing you'd hear stories about around the campfire.
A shadowhound could easily be mistaken for a spirit, but how would it have gotten here?
Good question, but we're not gonna find the answer tonight. Let's head back before Caretaker locks the doors on us. I'm no expert. Portal. Looks like magic, but I don't know. Red? We should head back. Don't want Caretaker to come looking for us. You coming?
I have seen Caretaker mad.
Me too. We better hurry.
Emo kids are meeting tonight. You in?
Lead the way.
Nico wishes to speak. I'll wait.
I need a few moments before we begin. Miss Minoru can fill you in.
And the Emo kids are back for another deep dive into the night of your death.
When can we start?
Soon. Strange asked to lead tonight's meeting. He's prepping the... I don't know what exactly. It involves a lot of weird math. While he's preparing his, the theorems, I guess? You should talk to Magic. She'll explain how we use ingredients.
You received my message, yes? About the ingredients?
Yes, but I came up short.
This is fine. I also hate scavenging. Remember, ingredients make mystical trinkets. Excess trinkets go to you. I will provide a new list for the next meeting. Check your spark tomorrow. Enough about ingredients. I said more words than strange. Has he prepared yet? I have plans for after.
What plans?
Solitary plans. Go on. Strange is waiting to put on a show.
All my preparations are complete. And now for a thorough explanation of this week's delicate divinations. However, Miss Minoru insisted I provide a summary, if you request it.
Well, keep it short, or what about magic? Tell me anything. Tell me everything.
I want to know exactly what you will do to me.
Wonderful. Our previous attempt to tease out your missing memories was limited by the ritual's pentagonal fundaments.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the concept of a hypercube?
A what?
No matter. A hypercube is far too simplistic. We must turn to the humble pentaract.
Mm-hmm.
More precisely, a decaturonic inversion of the ritual framework. This shall augment the recovery of your memoria absentis.
Sure.
I've completely lost you, haven't I?
Perhaps you could give me the summary.
We do the same as before, but this time we zap you with more mystical power.
That is it?
That's it. Shall we begin?
Go ahead.
Where do your memories last leave off?
I was running through the Abbey grounds.
Good. Now, focus. And now, wake your mind from slumber.
I burst into the clearing, expecting an army. Instead, I find her. She sits at the center of a muddy circle. For a moment, I wonder if she sleeps.
Tell us, Hunter. Tell us who you see.
I see the mother of demons, herald of the manifold dream, she who tends what dwells beneath. I see Lilith. I see my...
What's happening here?
What, you got a spidey sense, too?
I was taking a walk. I heard the chanting.
Crap, I messed up the binding formula.
As I most definitely told you, lemon scented is no replacement for actual lemon.
What exactly is going on?
The Hunter's resurrection, though miraculous, was incomplete. We're attempting to restore a rather crucial set of memories.
How Hunter killed Lilith the first time.
You're not mad, are you?
I'm not mad. But next time you do this, I'd like to observe.
Of course! Next time.
We should have invited her.
Quiet, you.
Before, I thought this meeting would be useless. Now, an enjoyable kind of useless. So I shall remain. Check your spark tomorrow. I'll send a list of ingredients for the next meeting.
You see? A much simpler method of restoring your memory. And nothing caught a flame. You see? A much simpler method of restoring your...
You are definitely making progress. How are you feeling?
I am fine.
About Caretaker? We never invited her because it seemed cruel to make her relive your death.
This is just as awkward for me as it is for her.
I'm sorry about that. I know you two have some... a lot of friction between you. I'll speak with her before the next meeting. Smooth things over. And with that, we're done for the day. You leaving?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
I don't know if you read this. Shield sent us new report fear of the wild. Raisin flower, poppy over the night and the wise dry region, the central Aaron, the poet. The name. Robbie. That sounds nice. Blade, you're being sarcastic, right? Robbie, flowers are in the desert. What's wrong with that? Blade, you look at that picture. Look at the picture of me. Robbie, okay, a giant scary flower in the desert. Blade, read the report. Robbie, rotten corpse smells 4 miles around. Robbie, I guess it was sarcasm along. Nico, vampires double feature night. How about the Dutch and of the damn Screech, and if you were fine punchy when you haggled the entirely Dust trilogy. Blade, no streak for me, no streak, no sink for me. Other than that, I'm in. Nico, Sneak is the best cheesy vampire movie ever made. Explain yourself. Blade, there is weapon girl and it's dumb. I'm going to say this goes back to where we should bring snacks. I can microwave garlic fries. Carl Davis, I bring a jar of garlic and chopped sauce. Robbie, do not worry, Blade. Eat your share of the garlic. Her dimmer is too heroic at the finish. Blade, you do not have to weakness to yourself. I just hate the garlic breath. Yep. I want to take one.
Hunter, if you're receiving this message, please come to the central console as soon as possible.
That is odd. Dr. Banner, you have reemerged.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Probably not the best impression of me. But now I'm back.
We were to be able to reply to you on you. I thought you were running away and just joined Hydra. I'm glad you're back.
And we are happy to have you back, Doctor. We were worried for a brief moment.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. Doing better than our comm system was. I was knocked offline by a spike in gamma radiation that tore through the electromagnetic spectrum. Bad day to be a Manhattan cell phone tower. But don't worry, I've isolated the problem here. No more blackouts, I promise. But I am concerned about the other ripple effects this gamma radiation could have caused. That's why I would like to scan you and see if the shifts in energy have affected you.
Anything I can do to help? What do you mean scan? Focus on the mother. Focus on my mother, not me. I think these are distant questions. You want to be like, I don't know, this is the evil side. You want to be evil and be nice right here.
Anything, if you think it will help your research.
Immensely. It's quite possible it can give us a clue on how to counter this gamma shift. Just stand very still. You shouldn't feel a thing. And we're done. Once I analyze this scan, we'll all be much wiser. Thank you, Hunter.
That was strange. I don't know if that's strange or not, but that is strange. This is the end of episode 6, I think. 7 or 6. No, it's 6. Episode 6. So this is the end of episode 6. My name is Joshua, Gaming Radio. You have a nice day. Have a good day. See you on the next episode, episode 7. Have a good day. Peace. See you on the next one. Thank you.